have some crazy news here. So, the Ryokuya leaks or whatever are out for Dokkan and Legends. Oh boy, Demon King Piccolo. Whew. It's very, very exciting for Goresh.
I literally just put him down on my survey. I'm so.
All right, but so okay. I was anticipating V Jump leaks relating to Saiyan Day, like last year. But what they gave us is actually just more info related to the 6-year anniversary. This is going to be part 3, which is coming in a couple of days right here. They're telling us that we're getting an EZA for LR Goku and Frieza. Which, this is funny only because we did discuss this the other night. Gail, weren't you in here for that? Like, did we discuss?
It was literally you and I think we were just discussing it as we were preparing for, I think, the countdown towards 17 and Frieza being released or something. And it was like, there's no way they can do that. Surely not. We were thinking it would be 17 or SSB, Vegeta, maybe.
All right.
This is just another realm of, like, what the fuck kind of situation.
Here's the thing, right? They're definitely gonna get a lot better, but it's like how there's almost like we'll talk in a second. Okay, and then there's also another user cooperation mission. This is gonna be beat Jiren. Okay, and then there's also going to be EZAs for a bajillion different units. Okay, so this is another one of these, like, co-op missions. These have actually been pretty fun. I've enjoyed these. The first one was the Ribrian one, where you had to do certain stages. Second one was use multiple Reps to Universe 7 characters, and now this third one will be fighting Jiren. I assume, like, they'll probably bring, like, a raid Jiren boss or something like that. They never did bring back that original Jiren raid, actually. Maybe they could bring that back. But Goku and Frieza. You look at this unit. They're already, you could easily make the case that they're like a top 15 unit right now, or maybe even higher. If you look at them, you break them down every single way. Leader skill, super attack effects, passive, links, good everywhere. Only real weakness I could point out, besides that they need this attack down to really hit those like mega heights, is lack of categories. So it's like, I don't know, like, I'm thinking more defense. Goresh, what do they even do? Like,
it's going to be like very slight changes, if anything. The one I was thinking of, instead of attack and defense plus 77% when attacking, they just make the defense there at start of turn, so that even if they're in slot 1, they don't have to attack first to get their defense, and they can tank relatively well anyway. That's pretty much it. I don't know what else they could do, unless they want to bump up those numbers to like 80%. I don't know. Like,
so
they don't need help.
Yeah. In case people are sort of like just haven't followed that closely, right? When LR's EZA, typically they don't do as much as they do for a normal unit, right? A normal unit will get the SA boost, like the jump from 10 to 15, which it does lead to a lot of extra damage. And then they'll get like a large stats increase. That's why a unit like Physical Final Form Cooler, like if they literally do nothing to his passive, he's going to be amazing after his EZA. Like they actually don't have to do anything besides just the stats buff and the SA buff. So with a lot of LRs, they don't have the stats buff, right? They do go up to SA 25, but they don't get an increase in stats. But even just the SA25 buff, you look at a lot of these LR EZAs, and it's just very minute details go up. Leader skill will go up a little bit. Like Goku Black gets like 9% attack and defense right there. Like if we go through a lot of these EZAs, like a lot of them, not really too much changes. I guess for this Physical Gohan, he does get a large change, like a huge full passive that he didn't really have before. But that's more so due to his age. Like he was originally just a trophy card. So it's like you look at this LR Goku and Frieza, man, and it's like like their leader skill, they already have like the best percentage buff leader skill in the game. Like outside of bumping that to like an even 180, there's like, what if they just go key 4?
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Like, that's way too good, because they just released a summonable LR who's key 4 150. Like they're not just gonna blow that out of the park by that much.
So now
I don't think they can.
I'm just wondering, right? So like, if you have Goku and Frieza, who, maybe you have them in slot 2 or something like that, they're going to be ridiculous. You have this Universe 7 unit as well they're giving defense on super, they're giving crit on super. Usually I feel like they could kind of like slot into slot 1 like that. Then as far as links, I mean, solid support, shocking speed, turn power, first battle, legendary power, they've got all that same stuff. So it's like these two together is going to be just like, it's like, cause like these guys are, all right, casual 8 million. And then, all right, these guys are going to do like a casual 10 million now. Like what is going to happen? I don't know.
Hey, at least punching bag will be easier now with these guys.
Yeah. The punching bag is gonna get a lot easier with this for sure. Maybe one of my other ideas that I was thinking is that, so right now they get their 77% attack and defense when attacking. They get another 77% ultra super, and then another 77% attack when the target enemy's in attack down. If they somehow make it so that the enemy doesn't need to have attack down, that could be a huge deal right there, because that would enable it to where they're going to be way better in something like Infinite Dragon Ball History, Legendary Goku event, or the God event. I could see that being a big time thing. Like, what, y'all have any thoughts about that? Them just like getting rid of the attack down status?
They could.
There's no such
I
thing
mean,
as balance.
the only thing with that is like even without that active, they're still really good.
Yeah.
Like they're still hitting like 6 million attack stats even without that. So do they really need it? No. I guess it would. Honestly, like that would be a giant buff in my opinion, because there's so many events even that exist in the game that are older that still don't let you attack down the enemy. Like think about like Battlefield. Like how many enemies in Battlefield don't let their attack get lowered? There's a few. So that would help them in there. They'd be obviously very good in the Legendary Goku event, more so than they are right now. The God event. So like that opens up this unit to a lot of other positions where they'd be good, where they really aren't good right now. So that would probably be one of the bigger buffs they could get.
What if they decide to make them a rainbow orb changer as well?
Well, okay, now then they become like the best unit in the game. I don't
Hey
know.
man, bring it back. They are nearly 3 years old as well now. Well, they're approaching 2.5 actually now.
I guess.
So
Yeah, it's so crazy because just earlier tonight, someone's like, "Oh, what if LR SCR Broly like gets an easy?" And like I cackle, like
that was me. I was like, I thought same day if it was a Broly celebration, I was like, you know what, perfect timing. He has a flat boost in his passive and everything. He'd be the first best, the best one to get an EZA. And never mind that, I suppose.
This is just like insane. So this is like, I already thought the 6-year anniversary was the best celebration in Dokkan history. Now they do this? Like, this is no one, like, actually thought, like, oh, yeah, they're going to EZA LR Goku and Frieza during this celebration. Like, it's like, there was a couple memes being talked about, but are you kidding me? I can't, like, I don't even know. And it's like, you look at some of these teams now, Universal Survival Saga, Reps of Universe 7, like, I feel like you legit can make the case that Reps Universe 7 is like the best team in the game now. Like,
yeah,
so much. Like, dude, like this is definitely a shock. Now, the one other thing I wanted to pull up too, I feel like they can bring this back. This would be the first time this has ever returned right here. This Jiren raid right here. Not that it really matters too much, but maybe for like newer players, they could get these orbs up to stage 100, right? Like things like this, like never sort of returning, I think does matter. So that would be very good. And then there's Reps of Universe 7 are what's good against this. So yeah, this is something I think we could see return. And again, at this point, 6-year anniversary, I mean, it's just clinched. Like if this, the only thing I'm really concerned about now is that this is not just going to be like a flash in the pan, like, oh, we just made the best celebration ever by far in the game's history, and then they move backwards. Like, hopefully Saiyan Day can at least have a decent follow-up, right?
Yeah. No, this is a good step in the right direction. I mean, after the complaints we had about the last 2 big celebrations, they've done a good job with this celebration, I feel, in terms of the God event, the EZAs, especially traditional EZAs, let alone what we're getting with GOKU FRIEZA, right? Again, good steps in the right direction. Hopefully, like you said, keep it up, and we'll see what they do.
Dude, because like look at like the Worldwide Download celebration. So we had this was like a way shittier version of this cooperation thing. Dual Dokkan Fest. You had the tickets, which is cool, right? Then there's like, oh, this story event that's like 4 stages. This is a once daily stage boss rush. and like that's it. Like there's like nothing. Like the Worldwide Talent Celebration has like nothing compared to this. Like it's
They
weird.
threw everything in the download celebration in the countdown, which was like one of the worst decisions they made, and there was nothing in part one as a result.
Like look how dead this is compared to like wow, it's stunning. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Again, this does seem to confirm as well that, you know, like the Tien and Roshi, the Krillin and 18, probably the physical UI Goku are all going to EZA. I assume Roshi will EZA as well, but I mean, we don't know for sure, right? But like, dude, this is something else. So,
I was gonna say one thing. What if they make those free to play characters required to do this EZA though?
Oh.
That makes sense.
Okay. I
That
mean,
would make sense, actually. Yeah.
After that, no, you need them EZA to do that event, like LR Frieza and Goku, right?
I wouldn't have any issue. Like, they can make.
I'm not saying it's an issue. I'm saying that's a possibility that they could do that.
Yeah, I could definitely see that being the case, right? Because it's like, all right, we'll go ahead and buff them, make them, you know, top 5 unit in the game, but you need to work for it. Make sure you're grinding up all these other reps, unit or 7 characters. Yeah, that definitely could be the case. So, I don't know. Like, let me know in the comment section what you all think. This, they did a category leader EZA and a summonable LR EZA both first during this celebration. So that is just absolutely insane. So thanks guys for watching. Let us know what you think, and we'll catch y'all next time.